It's the end of the world and I love it. Shut up. So I've been playing nothing but Animal Crossing ever since this whole bullshit stuff started, and I've had to work pretty much like almost 8 days in a row for a couple of weeks before. It's not fun, but you know what is fun? Doing really dumb crossovers. Today I'm going to be doing people's favorite characters and making them bad. And Raymond is my first choice because of fucking course he is. I mean, just look at him, look at that face, look at his name. It matches the name of some other gay. So, starting out, it was really difficult to actually get all of his shit correct. I mean, drawing this, I had not drawn for like a month. It was ridiculous. Just inspiration was kicking me in the dick. Oh, you want to make things and feel good about yourself? Too bad. Depression. So actually I had to force myself to do this kind of stuff. Mainly because I really wanted it to get done, and I knew that if I waited any longer, I wasn't going to do it. I really wanted, to make this dumb crossover because Raymond's really cute and I want to kiss him. Fuck you. I'm sorry, that was really mean. Getting on with actually making this darn thing, though. Oh man, the legs and the feet were giving me so much difficulty. I'm so glad I managed to get through all that because, it's the sketch and the anatomy, besides the line art, is the hardest part. Because, once I get the sketch done, usually it's clean enough for me to interpret in order to get the line art finished. And with Sonic, it's very clean line art. It's not that difficult to mimic as long as you have a little bit of some dynamic going on in the intersections of parts of the body. And so when you actually go on to line the stuff, it's smooth sailing from there. The Sonic anatomy is something that's very difficult for me to grasp sometimes, mainly because it's formulaic, but like in the weirdest way. They got these Looney Tune glove hands, and no one has bare hands except for maybe Takal, I think. But then you also have these huge feet and little stick limbs and bodies and giant bobble heads. And while that you can technically say the similar thing for the Animal Crossing villagers, the villagers are a whole lot more simple than the Sonic characters, clearly. Having to complexify in order to add details to a very recognizable but simple character can be a little difficult. I tend to, find difficulties both ways, both simplifying something and creating something a little more dynamic. However, still, the legs can go fuck themselves. I had so much issue with the legs and the feet and the shoes. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it so much. It was such a hassle trying to get everything to work for me. I had to go through so many passes for the legs, even in the middle of the line art. You realize how annoying that is when you're in the zone, you think you got it, you zoom out, everything's fucked. And you have to go back and fix it when you thought you already fixed it. It's sort of like in Animal Crossing where you think you have enough coins to buy something,
bells, whatever the fuck,
and you go back in and you're like, oh, you're broke! Fun! So you have to go back and collect more shit! Oh, that's great! This is my New Horizons is the first Animal Crossing game I have ever played. I once tried to do Wild World on a DS emulator, but it ran like poo-poo pee-pee. So I, dropped that. And once I saw everyone having so much fun with the new one, I just couldn't resist. It just looked so cute, and I have to. I really want the chance to meet Raymond, or at least Marshall. Marshall is such a cutie pie. I'm gonna kiss his face. And actually getting through this, once I reached the shading phase, I felt a lot better about myself. Yes, I'm talking about the art again, because that's how my brain works. Actually getting to the Sonic style shading, the specific artist that illustrated a lot of Sonic Adventure character art, has a very specific style of shading that is interesting, because it has sort of like this pillow shading behind a rim light. It's kind of difficult to work with sometimes, because what's important in shading is you have to keep in mind where the light source is coming from. And in this case, technically it's coming from about in front of him, above and in front of him, but also a rim light behind him. And the pillow shading behind the highlight makes it made it difficult for me to actually get a grasp and make it look decent. That it's I think I did a decent job, you know, just how things go, you know, bro. A whoopity-doo, a roo-doo-doo-doo-doo, a doo-nee-noo-nee-noo-noo-noo-noo-noo. The next part is agonizing. Oh my god. Seriously, the next part is just so full of pain. I wanted to challenge myself, alright? So, I wanted to take an animal that I have not seen in Sonic style before and make her work, you know? But actually getting through it was very difficult, because I was trying to think of a character I could use. And I tried, you know, it's like SBO has a horn on himself. That can work maybe. So, getting through that, I thought I knew what I was doing. I didn't. Actually developing the sketch was so much of a heartache for me. Oh my god. I thought I was doing pretty decent, because I didn't have as much issue with the feet and such like I did with Raymond, but actually making the face was... I don't like the first pass of the face. It was my main issue when drawing, because like I love Meringue's design. She is so cute. I love the strawberry horn and her cute little chef outfit, like she's a baker. Oh my god, I want to hug her. And I was like, you know what, screw this. I'm not gonna make an SBO goddamn clone. I'm gonna try and incorporate a body type that actually looks like the character. So I looked up Big the Cat to get a general reference of how that's supposed to work, and sort of worked from there. I'm kind of thankful that the skirt covers up so much of the legs, that way I didn't have like that weird curve thing going on. The giant shoes were definitely a help, especially with the pair that I referenced. I really liked doing the shoes for these, mainly just because I really love cutesy shit. Like, I'm a goth in real life, and I would never wear Lolita stuff, except for like a couple of dream dresses. But man, I love cute little sweet things. That's why I love Meringue so much, and I want her to come to my island, and I want to hug her. But the hands were the Raymond legs of this drawing. It was just so painful beyond the first pass of the head, because the first pass is okay, but at least with the hands, I had to try so hard. Man. I had to try harder than my boner. Actually getting through the sketch, like I said, is always the hardest part. Because then once you hit the line art, you're gonna be smooth sailing, buddy. You're gonna be going down, you're gonna do the line art, and then after that, all you have to do is do the flat colors and do the shading, and then you do stuff and the things. This took me like 2 days just for the illustrations, and I have no idea how long it's going to actually take to edit this and render this and all that. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be very lazy with the editing. I was going to do my talk sprite and all, and then actually imported the video, and then HitFilm was like, what the fuck did you just do? And so I'm probably just going to stick with the very bad narration and the loose style of this. I would have made this scripted, but I don't know how to sync scripts up with video. I'm not even actually following the video. I have it pulled up and I'm looking at it, but I don't know what's going on the screen right now. Oh, but you just gotta try your ganbate. Oh, but this was fun despite my pain and suffering and difficulties. Because in the end, I made something I'm really proud of. And I just really hope that you guys like it, because I like it. And if you decide to post this anywhere, Don't! Because I have an Instagram now and a Tumblr, and I guess I could post it to Twitter too. I don't use Twitter. I just made an Instagram. I don't really make social media stuff anymore. I post rants about the Trolls movie on Tumblr. I don't do much. Anyway, I'm gonna go play Animal Crossing for the rest of my life. Thank you. Bye.